What's up, MSFers? After sitting through a day of meetings, I gave time to reconsider how I was going to fake not being upset over the atrocities that Scopely has in store for you, and I've decided that I'm going to simply break my NDA and explain everything they have planned and let you decide. Just kidding! I'm sorry for that clickbait thumbnail and intro, but I found that community manager Archangel watches my videos, and I had to take the opportunity to make him shit his pants. I actually had a fantastic time at this summit, and look at this cool merch they gave me. In all seriousness, I do think that Scopely has some serious needles to thread in the future, and it may be an uncomfortable period going forward, but I do think that the breadth and scope of their vision for the future is somewhat inspiring. In fact, after a year hiatus, I've actually chosen to break open my wallet again in small fashion, in part because of their vision and projections for the future. And aside from the team just being amazingly fun and looks great, and I just really like the characters, I also found Updog's video very encouraging as to why I should unlock characters. Now, Scopely still has an issue with farmability and resource management especially. That is, when you unlock a character early, you don't have the gold or training mats to build them up. But Updog explains that you only need a level 1 character to get through the new campaign nodes for the Pegasus team, and in it you can farm some very valuable resources, which is what I chose to do. Also coming from Updog, in-game today we will be spending campaign energy, power cores, and battling in raids. In Boilan's event video, he talks about the drop rates for those Vindicator orb shards in the nodes being a little bit wonky. It's unfortunate that newer players who have not progressed through the campaigns as far will have a worse drop rate than those of us who have unlocked all of the campaign nodes. If you're farming for those shards, be sure to pick from the latest nodes. The Nova Trials ends this afternoon, and if you're stuck on node 6, then be sure to check out Zero's video as he shows how to sack that node and bust through it at a 1.9 million difficulty run. The busted battle pass was yesterday's hot topic. Mobile Gamer goes over it in his video. The free track went to 50 on everything. That's a good thing for Sylvie shards as that equates to 200, but a bad thing for gold, ISO, and other areas as it just isn't enough. Compensation is yet to be determined. Forget everything you thought you knew about the Black Order. Pathfinder Gaming goes over why all the Envoy test server footage was so messed up. He goes over this team once again with accurate information and a great representation of their power and value on your roster. Be sure to check out his video. If you're finding Super Scroll in Cosmic Crucible, then be sure to check out Juicy's video as he makes it look easy how to beat Super Scroll and the Secret Defenders. Many of the Envoys have spoken about their experience at the Summit trip live on stream, at least to the degree that they were allowed to. Valley Flying was the first to showcase some behind-the-scenes footage of all the fun we had on that Summit trip. Be sure to check out his video. And Valley, thank you for being there, and thank you for being our personal video documentor. A special thank you to Scopely for flying us all out to the Summit in LA. It was wonderful to meet the developers and hear your vision of the future. Also, thank you to the other content creators who joined me. I had a wonderful time. It was a great experience meeting you in person and solidifying those friendships which we've already started from stream. And also, thank you the viewer for putting up with my clickbait thumbnail shenanigans. I promise I will limit those as much as I possibly can. And for everything else, I'm Run7 bringing you yesterday's news today. But Updog explains that you can take a level 1 Infinity Watch Iron Man. In Boilan's event video, he talks about invent video? Pathfinder Gaming explains why all of the tests for Pathfinder Gaming goes over why all the Envoy's test server footage was so borked. Borked? I really hate that word. Can we not use borked anymore? Valley Flying, thank you for being our personal video documenter and enjoying. It's so good to be back in studio.